My name is Jim DeFrancia, and my wife Cynthia and I have lived here at Marabou for 5 years. We've actually owned property out here for 12 years because we bought property several years before we decided to build. My favorite thing about Marabou, and I speak for Cynthia as well, is the diversity of activity in combination with what is really a very quiet lifestyle. We've got 62 building sites on almost 2,000 acres, so it's not very densely populated. It really does have the sense of living on a ranch. We sit on our deck and watch horses and cattle grazing in the meadows, and you see the river flowing, and my nearest neighbor's a quarter mile away, and you think you're in Montana, but you're not. You're only 9 minutes from Lion Drug in downtown Steamboat. We also find that it's an absolutely perfect place for family, both children and grandchildren. There's fly fishing on the river, there's horseback riding, there's an archery range, there's biking, there's hiking. Cynthia keeps horses. I'm a skier and a cross-country skier. We can do 5 miles worth of track cross-country skiing literally right outside my door. There's a swimming pool, there's a game room, there's a theater. It's everything you could imagine you'd want to entertain your kids and grandkids. Winter activities are spectacular here. Of course, Steamboat is known as a ski town USA, and the skiing on the mountain is fabulous. Marabou maintains a mountain club at the base, which is a place you can store equipment, and one of the staff members makes chili that's always cooking on the pot, and there's soft drinks and coffee. On the ranch, we can do cross-country skiing here. We've got miles of that. We've got tubing, a tubing hill that the little kids in particular love. We've got horse-drawn sled rides a couple times a week. So there's a wealth of activities to do both winter and summer. We're here at the swimming pool, which is always a favorite with the kids, as you might imagine. I often describe life here at Marabou as living on a private ranch resort. It is like a resort because we've got such an extraordinary mix of amenities, but it's also home. It's a residential community, but a small one. So it's kind of the best of both worlds in that regard. One thing that's great about Marabou is it really is a working ranch. We raise cattle here, and we've got horses here, and you're feeling like you're living in the Old West. And we've got a magnificent staff that not only takes care of all those activities, but they're available to help you with your home. They can do anything from come and fix a broken Venetian blind to moving the cattle when it's time to send them off to the packing house in the fall, and we all get a side of beef to go in the locker for the winter. Cynthia and I lived in Aspen for about 25 years, and I had actually some family roots there going back 100 years. But we didn't like a lot of things that happened over there. We're looking for a different place to move to where we could really settle in. The description I've often given about why I chose Marabou and Steamboat Springs is that Aspen is a resort town, but Steamboat is a town with a resort. It's much more of a community. There's a greater diversity of people and activities and kids and schools, and it's a real town, and that really just gives you a different feeling. And then Marabou fit that perfectly because of all its charm and all the variety of activity that offers here, sense of ranch living without actually having to muck stables and herd cattle. So it was the perfect fit for us.